Alright, listen to this. 90 days ago, I was just another guy with a camera, a laptop, and an idea. Today, I've got over 10,000 subscribers, a monetized YouTube channel. I earned over £1,000 in my first 30 days of monetization, and on top of that, I brought in even more money from direct coaching clients who found me through my videos. I didn't have a big following, I didn't have Hollywood level editing skills, and I definitely didn't have some huge budget for ads. What I did have was a plan, and that's exactly what I'm going to break down for you today, step by step, so you can do exactly the same thing in your niche with your passion and build something that not only grows but pays you back fast. Let's get into it. First things first, forget the idea YouTube is too saturated or too late to start. That's the same thing people said about starting a gym, starting a podcast, starting a business, and yet every single day new people are breaking through. YouTube is not dead. In fact, if you understand a few core principles, it's never been more alive. Why? Because YouTube's algorithm loves new creators who can keep people watching. It doesn't matter if you've been here for years or if you just started last week. If your videos keep people hooked, YouTube will push them to more people. That's the game, and the way you win it is simple. Find a topic people care about deeply. Post consistently, optimize for attention, not perfection. When I started my channel Testosterone Growth, I didn't try to please everyone. I wasn't making videos about random fitness trends one week and cooking recipes the next. I picked a lane, male hormone optimization, and I stayed in it. Because here's the thing, if you want to grow fast, your audience has to know exactly what you're about in the first 5 seconds of clicking your channel. Choosing a winning niche. Here's the first big lesson. Your niche matters, but it doesn't have to be some magical, never before seen idea. In fact, you don't want to pick something so obscure that no one's searching for it. Instead, you want to hit the sweet spot between your passion, so you can talk about it for years without burning out, existing demand, so there are already people searching for this stuff, and a unique angle, so you stand out from the people already doing it. For me, testosterone optimization ticked all 3 boxes. I'm passionate about men's health. There's a huge audience for guys struggling with low energy, low drive, low confidence. And my unique angle, I wasn't just reading from textbooks. I was speaking from personal experience and breaking down the science in a way the average guy could understand. But this exact formula works for any niche. Let me give you a few examples. Gaming, instead of just gaming videos, you could focus on competitive mindset in gaming or gaming without burnout. Cooking, not just recipes, but high protein budget recipes for meals for busy entrepreneurs. Self-development, narrow it down to confidence for introverts or productivity for dads. Bird watching, not just bird watching, but tracking rare migratory birds in the UK or urban birding for beginners. Your niche is your foundation. If you get this right, everything else becomes easier. The content strategy that got me to 10K. Here's exactly how I approached my first 90 days. I decided on 2 to 3 main formats. For me, it was educational breakdowns of testosterone topics, myth-busting videos debunking bad advice, and personal experience stories. This meant my audience always knew what to expect, but it wasn't always the same video over and over. I studied my competitors, but I didn't copy them. I looked at the biggest hormone channels out there, saw what was working, and then thought, how can I make this mine? I posted with consistency, not perfection. In the early days, people waste so much time trying to make their videos perfect. I knew my first 20 videos wouldn't be my best, but they were necessary. Why? Because the fastest way to learn is to post, see what works, and adjust. I obsessed over titles and thumbnails. You can make the best video in the world, but if no one clicks, it doesn't matter. I treated titles like headlines in a newspaper. They had to demand attention. And my thumbnails, simple, clear, emotional. My breakthrough video. Every channel has one. The video that changes everything. For me, it was a topic that was both trending and evergreen: how I boosted my testosterone. I noticed guys were talking about it in forums, it was getting buzz on social media, and there were only a handful of good YouTube videos about it. I made mine, spent extra time on the hook and editing, and boom, it started pulling in thousands of views while I slept. That video brought in subscribers fast. Lesson: pay attention to what's already hot and put your own spin on it. Getting monetized in 90 days. To get monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours in the last 12 months. People struggle with the watch hours, but here's a hack. Make longer videos that keep people watching. I wasn't scared to make 10, 12 and even 15-minute videos if the content deserved it. The longer people watch, the faster those hours rack up. By month 3, I had over 10k subs, well over 4,000 watch hours, and an email from YouTube saying, "Congratulations, your channel is now monetized." Earning £1,000 in my first 30 days. Here's the part that shocked me. In my first month of monetization, I made just over £1,000 from ad revenue alone. Why? Because my niche, men's health and fitness, attracts advertisers willing to pay more for targeted viewers. If you're in a niche like finance, health or tech, your CPM, earnings per 1,000 views, can be way higher than entertainment content. But here's the thing, that £1,000 was just the beginning. Direct clients and extra income. Because I was showing my face, speaking directly to my audience, looking into the camera and building trust, people started reaching out for one-to-one coaching. They'd say, "Hey, I love your content. Do you do personalized plans?" And because I did, that opened up another stream of income. In my first month of being monetized, I booked several clients, adding hundreds on top of the £1,000 from YouTube ads. That's the beauty of YouTube. Once you have attention, you can turn it into anything. Coaching, ebooks, courses, merch, affiliate deals. How you can do the same. Let me break this down so you can apply it in your niche. Step 1. Pick a niche with passion plus demand plus your unique angle. Step 2. Create 2 to 3 main video formats you can repeat consistently. Step 3. Study what's working and put your own spin on it. Step 4. Post consistently even if it's not perfect. Step 5. Nail your titles and thumbnails. Step 6. Make longer videos to hit watch hours faster. Step 7. Build trust so you can sell your own offers on the side. How I film and edit. Start simple and then level up. Alright, let's talk gear and editing, because I know some of you are already thinking, yeah, but I don't have a camera, I don't have editing software, I don't have a £3,000 setup. Let me be brutally honest, you do not need a big fancy setup to start. If you've got a phone in your pocket, you already have everything you need to make your first video. Some of my favourite YouTubers started with nothing more than their iPhone and free editing apps. Now, here's what I personally use right now, and you'll notice it's pretty simple compared to a lot of creators. Camera, I use a DJI Osmo Pocket 3. It's tiny, shoots great 4K video, has built-in stabilization so I don't have to mess with tripods all the time, and it's ridiculously easy to use. Laptop, I edit on a Dell G16, nothing crazy, just a good balance of performance and price. Editing software, I use Clipchamp, it's free, super intuitive, and it does everything I need without overwhelming me with a million features I'll never use. Graphics and thumbnails, I make my thumbnails and on-screen graphics in Canva, also free, drag and drop, simple and perfect for making stuff look professional without hiring a designer. Here's the thing, when you're starting, your priority is not to have the perfect cinematic look, your priority is clarity. People need to hear you clearly and see you clearly. That's it. So if you're filming on your phone, shoot in a well-lit area, facing a window is perfect. Get your phone at eye level, stack it on books if you have to, use the built-in mic or grab a cheap mic for under £20 if you want to instantly boost audio quality. Over time, as you start making money, you can upgrade piece by piece, but right now, use what you have, learn the basics and focus on delivering value. I promise you, YouTube rewards consistent good content way more than it rewards expensive gear. The biggest mistakes to avoid. Let me save you months of frustration. Don't chase every trend. Trends die fast, build evergreen content too. Don't post randomly, have a schedule. Don't ignore your audience, reply to comments, make them feel part of the journey. Don't expect instant results, your first 10 to 20 videos are just training. If you've been sitting on an idea for months, wondering if you should start, take this as your sign. I'm not special, I just picked a niche, showed up consistently, and focused on keeping people watching. 90 days later, I had monetized my channel, 10,000 subscribers, 1,000 in ad revenue, and even more from coaching clients. Imagine where you could be in 90 days if you started today. So what's stopping you? Remember to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.